Right, what's in the place? What's in the place that someone had to give me an incorrect Ouroboros about? Or a redundant snake, at the very least. Somebody's separated. What you've done is basically just... You've stopped a snake at the wrong end. Well, it's not the end. That's the point. That's the problem. Oh, the snake... Yeah, so you are here. You are out here doing clothes. Doing not being someone else's rotted flesh. Do some of you just prefer it? Well, flopping out the sky is one thing, but I won't have it happen again. He ignored the going about it cuisine machine. And once again, who did I fling? Who's been flung at all? What happened? What happened and why? Oh. Okay. Curious. One of you died in all that. Can't say I mind all that much. Oh, you went. Now you're gonna go as well. I'm gonna see to it. Oh, you were ready. You were harvestable in that moment. I'm upset because I thought it would... Aha. Oh, it's time. Yes, health. Health, give it to me, you'll never be free. Oh no, release me. Oh, the hypocrisy of a modern skink. Give me your souls. I want at least a few of them before I go. Oh, there's quite a lot of you. And then, what if... No, look. Yeah? You just sort of stopped? The flames did not, Some of you don't care about fire. Which is odd. Useful, but now there we go. Yelling at anyone for any reason. Come on. Come on, I can't help if your brother wants to dance like that, but you don't need to. Well, you don't hide him behind me and then aim your funny thwisps at elsewhere, do ya? Give me all that you are. What are you locking on to? Nothing. Who's being... There's just more beyond. Oh, come out here a little bit. Yeah, that helps. That helps me. It helps me, bananas, it helps me, you're always a day too late. Prod. Again, accidental. These prods aren't. The next prod might be. Ha ha! I had the forethought not to accidentally prod again that time. Now, well, we're going in here. There's no point going after more bonuses. Not at this stage. I don't need them. I don't reckon. I don't. Stop being big shadows. There's no need for them here. I know you look like the flippin'... that one Gengar that's more powerful. I forget what type of evolution that one's called. There's been a bunch of new ones since I stopped paying attention. Okay, here we go. Truly new territory. Down in the wet. Well, the clarity underwater has gone again. Don't beat up his ass. Or is it a question of... You know, being the Earth just makes water have more clarity, which in turn lets you no, there's slightly more blurring. Like, you could tell the difference just then, at the very least. There is a reason, it turns out. And I'm about to turn out 3 different... This is a very long corridor. You know we're approaching somewhere important when the corridor's that long. No, an octopus!
Should have known I'd find you here.
Here and everywhere, now and always.
Don't say that when you're just 4 limbs poking out the ground.
I am the circle of life and death.
And I am beginning to think the vampires committed suicide only to escape your voice.
Do not forego my favor with your impertinence, Raziel. You have finally fulfilled your purpose. I am pleased.
What are you trying to obliterate here, then? What is it about me that has you so afraid?
Your fate is trivial, Raziel. It was Kain's destiny that mattered all along.
Oh, that's blue and got a burning thing. Octopus. Octopus prevention method. Well, oh. There's all buttons on these. Stop that. Alright. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much to stop a silly man. Which ones were glowing? It's important that I know. The dark one. And the not dark one. Always sad about that. Alright, but he won't expect me to move it further down. I'm even more of an octopus down here, look. The octopus can no longer be denied. Oh, but I've been denying octopuses since before the Russian Revolution. That's right, and got all eyeballs coming at me. Stop that. Stop grasping, grasping? It's like grasping, but less so. Less so than actual grasping, for only grasping itself is true grasping. Have I made myself clear? That's gonna be very loud again. Where the shit? Come on. Come on, don't be bad. Oh, it very nearly was bad. You need wet. What was the other one? What was the other one? The flames! The flames! Yeah? Alright, well, for a third time, you definitely won't have an answer for this. Oh, look, I'm underwater now, even. I know for a fact you can't swim. Your end game is a little weak, if you don't mind me saying so. God of the Wheel. What? He clearly isn't slowed down being underwater. The advantages of being an octopus, one supposes. Oh, one supposes an octopus and 2 agrees with him. That's right. No, I was on the right one. Yes, cold. We make it cold. And then we go up. Come on. You go. Yes. I've had practice at guessing the names. Yeah, back. I keep forgetting that it's not that... I expect it to be towards the camera that I've got to run, and then it isn't, and I've begun. Okay. And then the only one remaining Oh yes, the process of elimination. You're in for a wafty problem now. Plunge it. No, plunge. Plunge. Yes. Oh, fuck, he's plunged all the things. It's gone. Just so horribly... So I can't move it any further down. Rule of threes. Oh, shit. Boy! Take your water with you. Hello? What are you doing being all colours?
The Forge summons the spirit of every Balance Guardian to itself for this final purpose.
Ariel? You?
Yes, Raziel. Yet I am much more than I was. The veil is lifted from my sight. My spirit, united with the souls of my predecessors, is drawn here now for the final baptism of the blade. To restore balance, the sword must be rendered pure by spirit. Release me, Raziel. The Soul Reaver has the power. Release us all. For this we were called.
There's an entire Raziel contingency for Ariel. Oh, yes! Once again, not...
But there is one more trial for you to bear. You must unite what has been set asunder. Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Like you do.
The Reaver now blazed with purifying flame. But far from being enlightened, I found myself entangled in an even greater web of mysteries. What had Janos expected me to learn? And what of Ariel's cryptic message? If the sword was endowed...
You've just
with the
made me
Scion of
absorb
Balance,
another ghost. That doesn't tell me anything.
and he was now dead, what hope remained? I needed to find Janos, and soon. I dreaded to think what these ominous rumblings might portend.
He's not in crumbs. We've got a funny picture about this one. The final baptism. Say the final one. It's your destiny.
Spirit Reaver.
It says acquire out of it. For all the ghosts that we are. Can we... It's not omnipotent. No. They'll let you poke the waterfall, but all you've done is washed the ghosts on it. Don't you see? Don't you see? Every time you lunge out of yourself, you give rise to more of me. This is how I managed to create all my duplicates. And send them throughout the governments. I remembered where I was going that time. There's the picture of the man. We never really investigated the picture of the man, but the man's picture is there. Don't you see? And now but can we even look at it? A little bit. There's Stabby. There's Stabby. And there's the angel. Like they have. Have I gone to the complete opposite side of the room to where the exit is in order to observe this? Let's make the champion of chopsticks go away. 9999999. I have said 9. How many times did I say 9? 7. I said 7 nines. And that is how Star Trek was created. Don't you see? Just now, what I did rippled back through time. and created the science fiction properties of the past. It's possible to hear stories from the future. We learned that in Castlevania, Netflix one. Sort of never really got elaborated. Like, what you're describing is just a prophecy, but they decided to dress it up in this weird sort of... We don't know. We don't know, but is there any reason I'm bothering you? Come on. Gotta find Janos. You've not even got a soul for me to... Well, you're the ones... You're the ones back out here now. Wow. I've purified you with the power of the Balanced Guardians. And you are gone, more or less, now because of it. Big fwifty circles coming out of you with all the strikes I'm capable of. One wonders what even the point is of charging it up maximum. If it's bleep, why have you done such a thing? They don't care much for each other, which is weird because I thought one was the servant of the other. Now the demons, I think, serve the scrungly octopus, and the Hilden are just sort of around as far as the octopus is concerned. It's so... the allegiances are so nebulous. There's just a lot of bad things coming to happen at the vampires right now. Some of them admittedly self-inflicted. Some of them perpetuated by an octopus from the behind the scenes. Wherever you see the behind the scenes bit on the DVD, it's an octopus doing that. And he's doing it to stop Dracula. I see a big man. I don't want to. I've made you leave. You could maybe have left as well. I think would have been nice of you. Please be all of them. Please be that. Well, I've got to go. I've got to spiritually snoof off anyway. Give me more health. Give me more health for phase... No, you silly direction. You've gone. Ugh. I don't believe you sometimes. It's the spirit in both, look. Green and blue have been united in their quest for glory. Now I take you, and I will take... Let me take you. Alright, I'm good at taking today. Take the energy from all of you and leave you bereft. Is it just a blue? Not even gonna get the chance to see what this does. Nope, that's a guy. Oh, now this exists. No. No, you must wander and wander. The two places left. In the middle of the room. I think Janos is going to be concerned that we've just come out of a corpse in the middle. Like... Sorry about that.
Janos,
It was not
what is
like
this?
looking at pillars instead of
The
you.
binding is failing. All is lost.
I've lost all
We
of
had
it.
arrived at that cataclysmic moment when a younger Kain faced his fateful dilemma as Balanced Guardian.
Oh no.
Choosing self-preservation over sacrifice, he doomed the pillars to eternal ruin.
Raziel, there may yet be hope. There is one who will be called. You must seek the Scion of Balance.
I think he's
Dear
over there.
God.
Badoo! Fuck. Fuck's alive. What now I'm... Oh no!
Raziel, we meet again. You have played your part flawlessly.
Oh no.
It is gratifying
Oh,
to attain
shit,
both
gang.
freedom and vengeance in a single stroke. No, you cannot. This one is strong, good. My next move requires a more durable host. Mortals are such fragile vessels. Willing or not, you have provided the instrument of our victory.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
You pathetic creature. You haven't got a clue. The seduction of the Circle and possession of Mortanius, Ariel's murder, the corruption and collapse of the Pillars, all orchestrated as a prelude to this moment. We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Audron, having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won. Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now. Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays.
Even my trousers are on fire. You can't hope to oppose me.
You
That is a funny sword.
Do you so wish to die a martyr for the vampire's lost cause?
You're not leaving this chamber. I will destroy Janos if I have to.
Very well then. I'll indulge you.
Well, Bob, fuck the chairs first of all. Well, it appears in the great political metaphor that is life in Nosgoth, it turns out I am perhaps the analogy for Noam Chomsky. Well-meaning old man manipulated by malign forces to serving evil purpose. I appear to have accidentally endorsed billionaire turf's whinging cancel culture tirade. My bad. My absolute B, you guys. Not going to lie, feeling pretty silly about this one. Don't block me with your wings. Don't block me, swoopy. So yeah, boss fights are just sort of suddenly a thing towards the end. Like, we've had the fights with the... What? Are you okay, sir? Like, we had the fights with all of the Guardians to get their various bits and spectral bobs. But those weren't like a big deal. And now suddenly we've fought Raziel, Kain, we're fighting Janos Audron, we're just fighting all of the folks. It's just suddenly a factor right at the end. In the final act, Act 3 is where we get all the blah. I'm not quite learning you have a seeking swoop. You swoop where you want and you swoop good at it. There's no exploding. You exploded me so much that it actually became wool. I don't quite know what to do about you. Nothing I do seems to be much. I avoided you a little. There we go. I just have to get out of the way a little bit for one moment. And then what's this? A tornado about? No. Well, it was there for it just sort of stopped. Sometimes the tornadoes hang about for a bit. They've got nowhere to be in a hurry. What deadline's a tornado working to, eh? I saw a tornado running a red light the other day, and I'm like, where's he fucking off to then? Oh, the winds of... I thought you turned into two of yourself, but you've summoned folks. Surely you know the regular folks just go. You're just giving me help. He's being arrogant. He's being an arrogant one of Janos Audron being possessed. Well, that did nothing. Oh, Cox Fortescue. The man with the Iron Man. He's got another man on him, and that one's made of iron. Alright, but the Iron Man. Do not be fooled, it is not Cox Fortescue himself. I know they look similar, but there's subtle differences, such as one of them being made of iron. Oh, yes, but you're not made of iron, are you? And I'll get you. I'll get you about proving it. Come on and slam. Come on, welcome to the jam. Please give me an opening. I fucked it off. I fucked it off with your stationary tornadoes once again. It's difficult. It's playing the Soul Reaver funny theme. That was the one I just figured out how to dodge, and I fucked about it now as well. I float with my little toes who's slightly off the floor. Ha 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 ha, and then ha ha once more. Okay. Alright, tornado logic past a go, fast away, you see. Have you learned telekinesis centuries before we evolved to do it? Was this always just some innate ability we always had? Or is this just unrelated sorcery that technically anyone can do, but I happen to be a master, I am the Janus Aldrin of the funny tornado. Shit. I've plomped. I don't get to turn into a ghost anymore for this one. I'm just gone. Intriguing. But here's me exploding, in case you were wondering what that's like. No, it actually has just put me back in the... Yeah. I drank your health potion. Rather than let you just get on with your fucking day. Oh, yes. Kick me out of the room at the beginning of this series, will you? That was not good praxis, my friend. Oh, don't fucking start. Don't fucking start! Oh, all of your swords that you made prophecies about. You couldn't forge yourself some manners, could you? Too much to bloody ask. Ooh! You fool, only swoops get swooped. And you're not the swoop itself, you had to perform one. I've seen you not swooping. How do I do anything about that? Can I be on the critter committee? Is there a way? Oh, that's not the way. That's not the way. That's not Wilfred Wombat. Something's dawning on me. This is why you don't do time travel in your grand machinations, sir, because, like, one big part of your victory was that you murdered the Scion, like, you got me to kill the Scion of Balance. But, like, he still exists in this time and is alive, and, like, couldn't I get him to do you off? You've not... we didn't kill the original burden of burglars, did we? You've created problem to push them away. Oh, time travel makes it confusing to be a schemer in the dark world. Thor: The Dark World. It's full of mistakes like this. All right. For some baffling reason, that was the movie tagline. No, I try and thwip you and it does nothing. Not even once is it allowed to. That time it's not going to. You won't get me about one of these. Boy. Come on, give me a big gun to shoot you with as well. Yes. My guns are too powerful. Like, it doesn't push me away when he does it, and so I think I've gotten out of it. And I'll let my guard down. I'll let my guard down like Samantha Brine. Oh, Samantha, you could have prevented it. You could have gotten away scot-free, but your hubris led to your demise in the end. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no, man! I'm fucked! Give me yourselves. Give to me your every selves, the sweetest song that I can shelves. Come on, more attacks for me to dodge. There we go. I'm surprised you haven't started shooting 2 tornadoes at me yet. I could have sworn that would be next on your agenda. It's been part of every evil plan I've ever engineered. Increase the tornadoes by 1 each time I feel like it. Sometimes it's even just the end goal of the plan, is to get more tornadoes for me to have. I love tornadoes, what can I say? I'm fascinated by the phenomenon. Surely you understand on some level, as a fellow tornado boy. There's like, you've given me nothing to do about that. Like, my thought was to like thwunk him with my telekinetics so that he can't do anything. Maybe I can hit him in the air with my jumpy. But it's difficult to know. It's not. Yes! Haha! There we are, you see. I can figure it out. I can figure it out at the last moment, and it is your doom! No, doom eternal! You've eternally doomed Jenos Ordrum to jump up in the air and be hit. Haha, you fool. I already know that one. Blah. All my blood's come out. Oh, I could have sworn I was standing behind you, to be honest.
Before he returns.
I've decided I don't want to anymore.
What?
You should have listened to me.
Now I've blasted you in the tit. Dear, that's very green of you. You span all the blue juice out of me.
And thus a new epic has its beginning.
Oh no, I've turned into a silhouette. I've turned into an old iPod advert. I can't believe this has happened to me. Well, that's a bit grim, isn't it?